That probably didn't do a single thing.
I'm Tara.
And I'm Sarah. And together we are Open Field Studio, and today we are here to talk about the process behind creating Knight and Beard issue 3.
Right, so what is issue 3 about? Well, essentially we went in, we really wanted to introduce two major new characters, Poet and Margaret. Poet was, I think, probably the 4th character I created for Knight and Beard, and out of all of the characters, I feel like his design has changed the most drastically. He went from like this edgelord, like someone who'd play Wonderwall in high school, to like Chad 2.0 essentially. He looked like Chad.
He did. He did. Exactly.
He looked exactly like Chad, and actually more so probably what Chad turned into now, honestly, as far as design goes, because Chad was way worse looking. He looked terrible. He looked like a really big nerdy dude who just, I don't know. He just didn't look good. Now he's like the most handsome character in our cast. So yeah, so I guess like Chad got an upgrade, and Poet, I mean,
also got an upgrade.
Yeah, he got an upgrade.
I would say it's an upgrade.
I mean, he's not a handsome boy, but he's way cuter now.
I was gonna say, I was like, he's a handsome boy.
There's a difference between like Chad's like, you're a handsome boy, and Poet's like, you're a handsome boy.
You know, squeeze his cheeks. Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna introduce him as just like a permanent figure in town. Like he's a dude who plays his little mandolin, and he frequents that pub, and he likes to impress people. That's basically what we wanted to show. And he's trying to impress Knight. Knight, I love what you're trying to do. It's great. Let me sing a song and rhyme with you this whole time because I'm so artsy, you know. I think that pretty much sums up him.
And he's the kind of character that I think that you'll sort of see in the future too, who likes things that are like people who are different. Mm-hmm. And I think that clinging on to someone like Knight, like she's different. She's edgy. She's not like the other girls in town. So she's probably got some stories to tell, and I think that's why he's drawn to her.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we discovered his personality a lot through writing, but, you know, his character design, like, really, when Sarah designed him, it just, boom, that was it. That was the Poet. Margaret did not exist before Sarah came onto the story, so.
Yes, she didn't. She was a tiny side note in the original outline of Knight and Beard. She came in almost at the end of the story, and she came in as a nothing. And she was actually a princess at first.
Yeah, no, that's totally different than now, so.
Yeah, she's a laundry woman in town, and we like to think that her, and I mean, I guess you can kind of see it just by the way her and Beard are interacting, that they're longtime friends, and might have a little crush on each other. But
I feel like that's obvious.
Only time will tell. She is a reflection of the things that I love about the Filipino culture, and I was really glad actually to have free reign on a character like her, so that I could introduce some of my experience into somebody. Because when we did start, it was, you know, Tara's story, and I kind of jumped in the middle of it and was like, "Hey, man, can I help out? Pow pow." And I think she was the first character that I could really put my mark on.
Yeah, and I'm very excited about it because I think, like, just like the story Sarah has to tell with her, and just like her personality, just like it's so genuine and real, and I just think she's going to be a really cool character to watch.
As far as Knight and Beard goes, we really wanted to show aspects of their personality that you didn't get to see yet, because for issue 1 and 2, Knight didn't really do anything but shout, and we figured it would be a perfect time to see her in a somber moment, and you really haven't gotten to see anything of Beard up to this point. So.
I mean, you know, he's a good guy. He helped Knight out, you know, threw some pigs on Chad, you know, so you know Beard's a good dude, but yeah, you hadn't seen anything about what he's like, really.
Yeah, so just give him a little bit more page time. So you get to just spend a little more time with him. Yeah.
Yeah, and the pigs. I guess the pigs really needed some more screen time too, because
They did. They were very highly requested. We planned on it anyway. They were always part of the story, like from the beginning, but like we were actually very surprised on how many people were like,
Pigs, put the pigs in the next issue, or draw more pigs. I don't care about Night and Beard. Make a pig comic book.
Beard is my favorite, then the pigs, then Chad, then Night.
she's the worst.
Woo.
We just moved in back together 2 days ago, or actually 2 weeks ago. We were living in Tara's mom's basement, but now we are in an apartment. You can see our dingy studio in the back there. That's where the magic happens.
Wow.
But when we were working on Night and Beard issue 3, that whole issue was done while we were apart, aside from the original script, which we wrote during our first semester of senior year of college.
Our understanding of Night and Beard has changed a lot since then, by the way.
When we began, we knew it was going to be a 22-page issue, so we were like, perfect, there's 2 of us, you take 11 pages, I take 11 pages, and then story-wise, it was like, there's a Night side and there's a Beard side, so you do Night, I'll do Beard. And we didn't think our paths would really cross in regards to the pages after that, and we were very wrong.
How many times you had to be like, I need this, or I need this design. Like the pub needed to be designed, because
Yeah.
Sarah's all of her pages are on the street outside the pub, and it's like, yeah.
The pub in particular is really stupid. Like, why? Like, nothing about how we decided to do that made sense, because she designed one side of the street and I designed the other. And which made it really bad for like we couldn't do establishing shots because we didn't know what the other side of the street looked like. So dumb. I hate even saying that out loud.
Yeah, but I mean, it's something that happens when you can't communicate so easily, you know, while you're working. Being apart, like, too, it kind of, I feel like it hindered even the writing aspect of it. Like, we were locked into something that, you know, I feel like in retrospect, we could have changed some things. Because it's definitely a character moment arc. And I feel like, you know, that's good, but we both have made a decision by living back together, like, we need to make sure there's, like, a plot as well as a character development.
In every issue. Because that was our big critique for issue 1, 2, and 3. And I think it's a lot because we didn't know where the story was going to go as we were writing it. But our biggest critique was that yes, these are nice, but definitely nothing's happening. Yes, that's true.
Nothing is happening.
Nothing has happened yet.
During that time, too, we decided, you just messaged me this huge paragraph like, hey,
this is what we need to do with Night and Beard from now on. So in the future, we're alternating issues. Tara's doing the 4th one all by her lonesome, and I'll be doing the 5th one, starting that this weekend. Whew.
Yeah, but I mean, the good thing too is though now we can like actually create like each other's layouts and talk about them, because like when Sarah came here, like we completely revamped issue 4 again, like just like the pages I hadn't finished were like, let's tell the story better, and it works way more now, and it's like that kind of stuff could have happened with issue 3 if we were living together, you know,
because once we had parted ways and did the original layouts, we had no idea how much we would grow as artists as we were working on it. And since we didn't really like check in on each other, we were like, she's got it handled, we've got it all handled, we didn't really know. I don't know, we just didn't know.
You know, at first I was really afraid to do it. I was kind of choked up for almost 2 months, and you know, Sarah had to step in and just be like, it's either you do it or we're not gonna keep on going. It was a pretty hard line of like, you got it, man. I just did it gradually over time because I needed it. I needed the growing pain of working on my own pages completely by myself. It was so different than anything I've ever done before.
So that's really it for issue 3. We've been really happy with the feedback that we've been getting. We know more and more people have been sharing it, which has been really fun. Our fan base has grown quite a bit just from releasing the 3rd issue, which is kind of funny because we're like, how is this possible? This issue is horrible.
Because there's people shipping things, like the comments like,
I ship Beard and Margaret.
I ship Poda night. Oops. Wait, what? Beard and Margaret, Poet and Knight. No, we want all these people to get together. Haha. We've always wanted shippers. Like, this is really exciting.
Yeah, dream come true.
Really, goals, career goals. Now we just have to be able to live on this, and it'll be perfect.
Yeah. Truth.
But that's helped by you guys, so yeah, can't be
Yeah.
any more thankful for all the money you guys have put into this and just all the support. You know, we know that it's been weird because we've been separated, but like now we have so many cool plans moving forward with Night and Beard. Like all the future issues we've written are so much better than 1, 2, and 3, and
Yeah.
I think you guys will be really pleased with what we can do when we're in the same vicinity.
Yep, absolutely.
So, yeah, I guess that's it. Thank you guys so much for everything.
Yes. Can't thank you enough.
Yeah.
Yay, yay, yay.
Bye.
Bye.